Okay, and so we'll just go ahead and piece them out here. We don't want to take any losses we don't need. We already achieved our objectives. We're taking Ackerman, which is what we want. We did somewhat bleed the Ottomans from 90 something thousand manpower to 47. Our manpower also dropped, but not so large. Now they have 24,000 mercenaries, so they probably had to take out a loan or two. And so we did somewhat hinder their progress. It's not a total victory, but it is a victory for, 3 years, 2-year war. I'll go ahead and I'll take that. It's over the Ottomans as well. Yeah, we had 155,000 casualties. They had 119. Most of those probably being us. Yeah. So we'll... Oh, we had we had an event a long time ago for that province. We finally achieved it. Rival of our rival, Great Britain, is 0. Nah. Create a proper fleet. I think I'm constantly trying to do that. We'll do that. So, oh, shoot. Let's, subjects, Wallachia, Grant Province, Bessarabia. So, yeah, we did achieve our objective. We got Bessarabia. We didn't lose too much manpower. We didn't have to take any debt, no loans whatsoever. And so I'd say was a pretty successful war right there. We did lose our little navy, but that's not a big deal. We're constantly losing our navy. So yeah, it doesn't look like a big victory, but we did get the province we needed. That's the main thing. And we did take a Serbian province. In fact, we'll see here if we can get another... we'll promote Serbian. Oh, we have enough splendor here. We converted 10 provinces. And so the next deal we'll take will be institution spread. Lithuania and the Teutons had a white peace somehow. The Teutons didn't beat Lithuania despite all these pretender rebels. Probably because of all the pretender rebels rather than in spite of. See, Lithuania is now just allied with Poland. We'll get our alliance back with Bohemia. We'll make that a core. We're kind of ahead on military. There we go. Got some development going. We actually have some Polish separatists. And so, yeah, let's see. Bohemia is at war with Trier. Over what war? Bavarian conquest does not involve any of them. Ah, look at these rebels. Pretty strong rebels. When's our truce with Poland over? July of 45. I'm just real happy that we got Bessarabia. So we knocked back the Ottomans a wee bit, not too much, but again we didn't invest too heavily in the war. The Ottomans probably lost a lot more than we did in that war. So that makes them a little bit weaker for future wars. And loses stability or 400 ducats. We have 3 stability. We can lose the stability. We did lose our claim here on Lithuania, so we'll have to build our spy network back up. We have this claim until 1558. So our manpower is growing again. We got a Queen Court Regency. Our ruler died. Let's see, our queen is not good at all. Except for the trade efficiency, which as Hungary really doesn't matter. Our heir is a good heir. Remember, we disinherited our old heir and took the 50 prestige hit, and we still have 46 prestige. We've been insulted. Wallachia is not coining that province yet for some reason. See, do we want... let's go to text, ideas. Yeah, we're gonna need some admin. Yep. Who's this with Wallachia? We'll take the prestige. There we go. And so we'll go ahead and fabricate a claim here. Doesn't really matter where we fabricate the claim so long as we have one. Lithuania has no allies. We'll move our troops over. So we'll have one army in the south, one in the north. Really, we want Moldova and Bender. See, this is part of that. We really don't need that at all. We want the rest of our culture group is what we really want. So we'll declare that war. And if we can finish this war quickly, we can turn around and declare war on Poland. In fact, we'll just kind of split our troops. And then you'll head up to the capital. Let's wait a day for... Yep. Keep moving north. And keep moving north. Okay, military tech cost, minus 10%. Just in time for the tech upgrade. Which we'll do here at the end of the year. Modest. We'll go after Kiev. We took their capital. We're already at 87% war score. We might just, let's see. We don't need anything in the Balkans. Let's see, where is that? That's part of Warsaw. We do want Warsaw, so it wouldn't be bad to take that province. If we take that province, Moldova, Bender, which we'll give to Wallachia. Then we'll take these three, and if we push all the way to Kiev, we could send trade from Kiev over to Vienna. And that would help us out quite a bit. We basically have 100 war score. Yes, we can take Kiev. Oh, wow. yeah, we could do quite a bit here. And then Lithuania is just back to being normal Lithuania. And we'll have them release or get rid of some cores on our buddy right here. And we'll be good. So the border gore begins for Hungary. Don't worry, it'll be better once we get rid of Poland. And remember, Wallachia is our vassal, so we'll be a lot more unified here in a little bit. Embrace the institution. Tech up. Let's go offensive. Idea group. Muscovy hasn't really moved too much. They got some land from Bukra, but for the most part they're staying put. We're unable to create an alliance right now with Shurganov. Can't get a royal marriage. Poland went bankrupt. July 45. So we'll go ahead, sit here. We got some rebels. Should be able to take care of them. Wallachia is not really coring anything right now for some reason. Let's see, let's wait. Or what is this? Improve relations. We could use the diplomatic reputation when annexing Wallachia. We'll improve relations with Shurganov. Then we'll do the access, seeing as we're bordering them now. But we can't have treaties until 1550. See, Austria, did you get rid of that? Yeah, you did. Good. Austria apparently lost war with Bavaria somehow. We are losing money. Perhaps when our overextension goes away, we won't be losing money. Because that overextension does hurt our trade quite a bit. And, you know, speaking of overextension, you know, why not go to war again? And Poland is now no longer a country. Boom. Finished off Poland. See, I told you it would look better. The border gore's much better right now than if we're able to take Warsaw, which we're not going to do right now, but, you know, it's, of course, the Teutonic Order went, Protestant? No, just, let's take the 45, 72. We'll have to wait on the 126. Separatists in there. Oh, did we learn about Asia? We did learn about Asia. Okay, so Yarkand expanded quite a bit. Ming, looks like Ming. I guess there's going to be no Manchu. Korea's been taking care of business over there. Persia, looking pretty decent. Bukhara looks big, but you know this is just a lot of invaluable land right here. The Ottomans went all the way down to Arabia. The Mamelukes are still here, still kicking, still fighting, which is good for us. So the Ottomans don't have too many other places to turn. Muscovy declared war on Georgia, which is not good because next thing we know, the Ottomans are going to go to war with Georgia or Persia. So the Georgians, you had a nice run, but yeah. Let's see, Portugal looks weird to say the least. Morocco took Grenada back from Portugal. France hasn't changed in about a century. Great Britain formed. Sweden, not independent. Norway, not independent. Denmark did a little bit of extension here. Main thing is that Lithuania is pretty much dead, and so is Poland. And Polotsk is allied with Muscovy. Shirganov was allied with us but then Ottomans made them break the alliance, but they will be allied with us again. So, yeah, we have a buffer zone in quite a few directions, other than, south. Let's see, we're at 52 of 68 force limit. Well, let's build. We really don't have the money. We have rebels all over here. Our truce ended with the Ottomans. I don't think the Ottomans would be looking for a round 2 here. We do look a bit scarier than we did before. And the rebels spawned right where our army was, and we dispatched them. We'll move our army down south just in case the Ottomans get any thoughts about any funny business. C 136. We'll go ahead and core that. Denmark is no longer a valid rival. Austria, Bohemia, France. France. Yeah, we'll rival France. That's fine. The Austrian alliance is more important to us because they can get to us a lot quicker than France ever could. Let's see, states. We can only have one more state. Probably Kiev would be the better state. Not that we have any admin power for it anyway. See, we only have 7% trade power in Kiev, even though we have Kiev. I guess. Yeah, Poltosk, Sweden. My God, Sweden, how are you getting all this fucking trade power? If you only have 20% trade in the Balkans, oh well. You are pushing it the way I want you to push it from Kiev. See, our next idea is going to be probably offensive right here. Let's see, offensive and innovative gives us siege ability. That's useful. We'll go ahead and wait for our cores to finish up right here. And we still got our claim on Warsaw, Livonian Order in Pomerania. Pomerania is non-existent. Livonian Order is at war. We'll see if we can jump on this a little bit. Well, apparently a general died. A fire general. Let's roll this again. There we go. Yep, they'd still accept. Oh, that's Denmark, not the Livonian Order, who's at war. See, can we have our alliance yet? Nope. August of next year. Let's see, we got the printing press. And we'll see where the printing press occurred. Ah, it occurred in Bohemia. It occurred in Silesia. So, that's good. It's close to us. So that should spread to Budapest quite quickly. In fact, it already is spreading. Thanks to something that's going on. Edicts. What can we do? We'll do the advancement effort here. Let's see, that's right there. Whoa. Build a courthouse. State maintenance minus 25%. We'll just take the prestige hit. We need our admin. See, we'll just counter spy the Ottomans. It's 888 to vassalize. See, there we go. We're going to start to annex Wallachia. And Shurganov, ally. Yeah, we'll reduce inflation. In fact, we'll reduce it even further. And we'll reduce it even further. And offer a marriage. It is with some consternation that the mighty families of the realm have watched Laszlo I, letting the years pass him by without finding someone to marry. These feelings are now turned into open dismay, despite the realm lacking a clear line of succession. Our king appears to have no plans to find a spouse, nor is he showing much interest in the proposal sent to him. Well, let's take a look at our wonderful See, he's only 15 years old, guys. It has now reached the point where the court is expecting the king to accept one of the offers on the table. Continued failure to secure the succession puts the entire realm at risk. Luckily, one of the oldest and most prestigious Zagreb families in the kingdom has offered us the hand of one of their daughters, along with a generous dowry. Oh, we don't need missionary strength there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. That'll allow us to probably... Yep, there's the heir. Not a good heir, but it's an heir. Kievan separatists. So we will send our army over to Kiev. Let's see. 100% improved relations. Trade power, 50%. Castilian separatists in Crimea. That's a fucking first. So that's good. We're getting Shurganov's trade power in Kiev. So now there's a definite buffer between Hungary and Muscovy. We got Polotsk, which is Muscovy's buffer, and we got Shurganov, which is our buffer. Muscovy declared war on Crimea. That's fine. You go right ahead. Let's see, what do we could get another ally. We got room for another ally. What about Milan? Again, thinking about Milan. Always thinking about Milan. Bavaria's actually gotten pretty strong here, but they're in the way of both Bohemia and Austria. Would not want to get involved with that. Do we want to take Venice and move our trade port to... We could have an alliance with Persia. That would be interesting. Persia. Persia. Persia, Persia, Persia. They're not weak. What's their tech? 10. Oof. How's institutions going? They don't have colonialism. Well, neither do the Ottomans. They're just allied with Delhi right now. Let's see, that actually threatens Russia as well. That threatens Russia and the Ottomans. Sweden, not independent. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Let's, let's see, nobility in Zagreb. Still got those Kievan separatists running around at 90%. Yep, there we go. Taken care of. We'll do production efficiency. Then we'll do, we'll just go cheap one. And we are way ahead on Miltech. We'll merge you guys. We'll merge you guys. Let's see, and what are we at? We're at 56 to 79, really. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty good for this episode. We went ahead and we took care of what was the rest of Poland. And initially in the episode, we survived the war with the Ottomans, if you recall. In fact, we were able to take the province we wanted. So we did more than survive. I'd say that we won that war. We got what we wanted out of it. We took what was left of southern Lithuania, and we expanded all the way out to Kiev. And so I think we did a pretty good job in that episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And thank you so much, and we'll see y'all next episode.